There are 5 steps. If you apply that one, then you can rectify your mistake. First step is acceptance. Accept your mistake. If you accept your mistake, then only you can rectify. If you don't accept your mistake, then you will say to yourself that I didn't do anything wrong. There was no mistake. And this is a blunder. You are making a blunder with yourself. Acceptance is the first step towards rectifying your mistake. So don't hesitate to accept your mistake. You did mistake, but yourself will say you didn't do anything wrong. Why are you accepting that? It will say to you, but you have to say to yourself that no, it was wrong thing. I did mistake and I am going to accept it, and you have to accept it. Because when you accept your mistake, you will say to yourself that okay, I did this mistake, so why it happened? What was the reason? Because if you say to yourself that I did not do any mistake, and if you don't accept your mistake, then what will happen? That you will repeat it again. You will repeat it again, and you will say that I did not do this mistake. You will repeat it again, and you will say the same thing. So first thing is acceptance, and another thing is be accountable. Be accountable to yourself. If you want to accept the mistake, you have to be accountable to yourself. So the accountability is the key behind accepting the mistake, whatever you did. Doing mistake is not a big problem. Not accepting that mistake is another mistake. This is the first step. The second step is write down the mistake which you did. Write down on the paper that I did this mistake. What will happen if you write down on the paper is the mistake which you did, it will go in your subconscious mind. That means it will be permanent in your mind that I did this mistake. And when you write down that mistake on the paper, because you are using your mind, you are using your hand, and you are writing on the paper, that means it is going in your subconscious mind because you accept it. This is the first thing. The second thing is writing down on the paper. This is the second thing. And when you write, it will go in your subconscious mind, and that means you will not forget that I did this mistake. This is the second step towards rectifying your mistake. The third step is write down the reason behind this mistake. So you have to find out the reason. Okay, I will give you the example. For example, if you are in the office, you are working in the office, and it was the time to release the payment to vendor, but you forget to release the payment, and after 2 days, after 2 days or 3 days, you remember that I have to release the payment. I did not release because I forget. So that means the mistake, what was the mistake? You did mistake that you did not release the payment. This is the mistake. You have to write down this mistake. This is the second step. The third step is what is the reason behind? How many reasons are there because of that this mistake happened? So you have to write down the mistake that I forgot. Forgetting is the mistake. What was the behind? What was the reason behind forgetting? Because I did not keep any reminder. The main problem behind that mistake was you did not make any reminder, you did not have any reminder, you did not create any reminder to yourself that I have to do this thing, I have to release the payment. You did not do this. This was the third step, to write down. I'm not saying just remember it or just remind to yourself that what I did mistake. No, I'm saying write down that reason behind that mistake. So what will happen? Again, I am repeating. It will go in your subconscious mind. So you will not forget that reason.